Hi everybody! It's been a while since I've made a YouTube video, and I happen to be off today for an ultrasound, so I thought I would take some time and give a little pregnancy update. Tomorrow we are 35 weeks, which this has been like the fastest pregnancy ever. I feel like it's just flying by. So I've been getting a lot of questions about what our birth plan is, and so I thought I would talk a little bit about that. So our ideal birth plan is a home birth, where once I'm 37 weeks along, we are like approved. We're allowed to have a home birth. So I was able to have a home birth with Ava in Boston. Unfortunately, with Lily, we had planned for a home birth, but she just would not come out. So after my water had broke and it had been 24 hours that passed and she still wasn't coming, we had to go to the hospital and get put on Pitocin. So the ideal goal is to have a home birth where Ben and Steve will be here, Jay will be here, our doula will be here, as well as the midwives. So we were being preventative, and we called the director of the director of labor and delivery at Norfolk General Hospital, and just discussed what our options were if, say, we did have to go to the hospital, if we were allowed to have all four, like Ben, Steve, Jay, and my doula, in the delivery room. And they actually said, due to our situation, yes, that they would allow it. But now we just got the news yesterday that due to a shortage of nurses, the Norfolk General Hospital labor and delivery is closed. So now we have to just call and see if Brantford will allow us the same. But yeah, the end goal is a healthy baby, right? So whatever we got to do, we got to do. We just found out at our ultrasound today that she has flipped. We had an ultrasound just recently. Oh, here's Lily. Yes, dear. It's okay. Her balloon popped. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, crisis has been averted. Yeah, the last ultrasound, the baby was breech, and so I was so nervous. My biggest fear is having a C-section. I really, really, really didn't want to have one, and I also didn't want to have to go through the process of where they like physically flip the baby. That didn't sound like fun to me at all. So relieved to find out baby is in the right position that we need. And everything's looking up. And Ben and Steve are now in Ontario, so we get a good chance to hang out with them as often as we want. So now it's just a waiting game. We want to make it to, that 40 weeks. And hopefully I don't go over that too much. With all three of my other births with my own children, we went to 42 weeks, and it would be nice to just have like maybe a 40-week one for a change. So that's just a little update. I'm feeling really good. I'm gonna keep working up until it's time, and yeah, it's just a waiting game now. So it could be a few weeks, it could be in a month. Only time will tell.